Okay, as we are meeting first time, so I want a little introduction from your side.
Okay, ma'am. My
Little
name
bit
is Ranjan
introduction.
Yadav. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. My name is Ranjan Yadav. I am from Jharkhand. Now, I
Mhm.
am currently pursuing diploma in mining engineering from Gumla Polytechnic, Gumla. Thank you, ma'am.
Marine engineering.
Mining engineering.
Okay, okay. Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
You are doing marine engineering.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
From which institute?
From Gumla Polytechnic, Gumla.
Gumla. Okay. It is
Yes.
situated in Jharkhand.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I am from Jharkhand.
Okay. Right now you are a student. You are not doing
Yes,
any kind
ma'am.
of
I am
job.
a student.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, which kind of why are you starting practicing English learning? Is there any specific reason for learning English?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay. Tell me.
my yes, ma'am. My hobby is teaching, and I want to improve my communication skill and enhance my English spoken also. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
am learning English speaking.
Okay. What kind of difficulty are you facing in English, like vocabulary, sentence structure? What kind
Yes,
of
ma'am.
difficulty you are facing?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I am facing lots of problem. Like
Mm-hmm.
when we are try speak in English, then I can't choose a correct word.
Mm-hmm.
And second is, ma'am, according to my, I am facing like environment issue. There are no
Mm-hmm.
environment, so how can we
Mm-hmm.
practice in English?
But I think nowadays it is very easy because there are so many apps on Google Play Store, and you have already seen some video of YouTubers also, where you can take sessions also.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I am trying to contact with you and
Mm-hmm.
I am doing like that now.
Okay. But after the session, I think there are some family members also in your family. Then you can do practice, na? Like your brother, sister.
Yes, ma'am, I can, but they don't know English and my native language is Hindi. So
Hmm.
we, we talk in Hindi, but
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I will try talk to in English.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hmm. Like you are already told me that there is lack of environment. Okay. But you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
very passionate for learn to English. Okay. So you are
Yes, ma'am.
or just trying and trying to connect all the, you can say, person, YouTubers also. Apart from this, what kind of activity do you uh, done your house? Like reading, newspaper reading, some magazine reading.
Ma'am, I have done reading, not
Mm-hmm,
newspaper because there are. I don't have
mm-hmm,
newspaper, but I
mm-hmm,
read some English books and I I I listen to
mm-hmm,
kids story in English because they I can understand easily that story. So
mm-hmm.
I am listening kids story and some podcast in English.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
cartoons, English is very simple and it is very useful in the beginning level also.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you like the story, definitely you should watch and you should hear. You
Yes,
should
ma'am.
listen that kind of stories also. You can also listen some podcast also, that is very useful for the beginners. And after some time, I think you should do more and more conversation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And for conversation, you are doing by audio calls or video calls.
Sorry, ma'am.
I'm saying that there are two methods na. First is audio call and second is video call.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are applying video call or audio call.
Both, ma'am. I am applying both side, both thing.
Okay. But tell me one thing. Which is more comfortable for you, like audio call or video call?
Ma'am, uh, comfortable is audio call, but I
Hmm.
want to enhance my communication skill and I want to increase my confidence level. So, video call is
Yes,
better than audio call.
yes. In the beginning, you can do audio calls, but after some time, I think you should join video calls, because after video call, you can build up some confidence also. Because
Yes, ma'am.
face to
Yes,
face conversation is different thing, and you are doing conversation like on audio call, it is a different thing.
yes, ma'am.
When you are talking in front of me, like you and me are both are talking, that time you know, we are making some confidence also. But when we are talking on audio call, I think it is just okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, like all time you are studying, because you are already told me that you are a student.
Yes, ma'am.
So how many
Of course.
hours you find you get for your English improving skills? How many hours you find?
Ma'am,
5 hours,
I
two
can
hours?
find, yeah, I
Hmm.
can get time 1 hour, maximum one
Just only
hour.
1 hour.
Okay.
Only 1 hour you find. You get it
Yes,
in
ma'am.
your busy
And
schedule.
yes, ma'am. And the second thing is that when I go to school, when I go to college, then I am using phone and I am listening also podcast and English lecture in English.
But in your college, there are so many friends, so you can practice with your friend also.
Yes, ma'am. There are so many friends, and they I they don't speak in English. That's why, and
Hmm.
as you
They
know,
only. Hmm.
when I will
Yes, yes.
try speak in English, then they are support and they support me also, and they don't support me. Some friends.
As a some of friends of your supporting in your support, and some of are not support you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it happens.
So and I
Sometimes it
also,
happens.
yes, ma'am, and I also feel nervous because
Mhm.
there is nobody talk to in English, and so that's why.
But I think it is a very good method if you are doing a conversation with some YouTubers, some friends, some people, whether it is audio call or video call, it doesn't matter sometime, because you are a student, and I think you get very few hours for your communication English.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think it is good. You should do practice every day with your
Yes, ma'am.
co-learner. If your
Sure.
friends are not interested for practice, I think you should do practice with the YouTubers, and you can say some non-YouTubers also. It is a good
Yes, ma'am.
method.
Yes. Yes.
And you know, when you, how many days, how long have you been started for improving English practice?
Ma'am,
Like, hmm,
I started before 6 months, but before 1 month I have stopped because there are I have a exam, so
hmm.
I have to prepare that exam.
Okay. You are saying that you have started your journey before 6 months. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me,
Yes.
do you find any difference before 6 months and after 6 months in your
Yeah, ma'am. Sure.
communication skills?
Yeah, ma'am. Sure. I I improved
Uh-huh.
a lot of myself, and that's why I am connecting with you. Otherwise, I don't have any confidence, and I can't speak anyone in English in front of anyone in English.
Okay. How many sessions had you taken?
Sorry, ma'am.
I'm saying that how many sessions you had taken? Like
Uh,
one, two, three, four. How many sessions?
Ma'am, actually, it is second session, and
Uh-huh.
I also attend a first session.
Okay,
Ago,
okay,
ago some month.
okay. If you have time, then you should attend, I think, in a week, 4 sessions. You should definitely attend. And you should
Yes, ma'am.
definitely do
Yes.
conversation in a week, I think 4 or 5. Because I know you are a student and you have only few hours for your communication skill. But it is
Yes, ma'am.
necessary. If you are doing every day, then I think after 15 days, 30 days, you will be confident.
Okay, ma'am. I will definitely try and I will definitely do.
Okay. Any query, if you want, you can ask.
Yeah, ma'am. Tell me about yourself something. What is your hobby like this?
My hobby is most of the time when I get time, I always prefer to watch some cartoons, English cartoons, and some moral
Okay, ma'am.
stories also. That's it. Or for communication, I always try to contact with some person who wants to talk with me in English, not in Hindi.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
And how long do you work in YouTube?
3.5 months ago I have joined this.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to say something. I have
Mm-hmm,
also created one YouTube channel, and
mm-hmm,
I want to also improve on YouTube.
mm-hmm.
So, can you suggest me any tips and tricks?
Only tip is you should upload every day of your conversation video, and you should be consistent for uploading. That's it. If you are
Okay,
doing
ma'am.
like one day you have uploaded one video, and after 30 days you are uploading your second video, I think it will be not fruitful for you. You should be
Okay, ma'am.
consistent. That is a tip.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes. Any other
Yeah.
question?
No, ma'am. Thank you. I am always grateful for you, and you are giving me your important time. So, I would like to thank you so much, ma'am, to
I also
connect to me.
enjoyed your conversation, and if you want another session, then you can again send me a message. If I get time,
Okay.
I will definitely do a conversation.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Please 1 second. And can you review my English?
First of all, I'm not a teacher. How can I review your English? And second thing, yes, right now there is some problem, but I think it's not a very big problem. If you are doing regular, after some time, your sentence structure will be good and your vocabulary also, you can say, very good. Because you
Okay,
have
ma'am.
already told me that you are not doing practice every day because you are very
Yes,
busy
ma'am.
in your studies. I think that can be reason.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
But if you are doing every day and you are very consistent, after some time you feel that you are improving.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Otherwise, it is good. Okay, okay. Not very
Okay,
bad.
ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And can you